Back to Potheads Love Movies. I'm Jay Focus, and Loki lost a TVA on this episode. Like, I think I lost my lighter. Okay, alright, there it is. Found it. With no further ado, let's jump into the shits. We're back again for Loki episode 2, The Variant. Now, I just want to start by saying I was fucking right. Yeah, I was motherfucking right. Shout out to 2 Chainz. Lady Loki, live in action. We got to motherfucking see her. I projected this on the episode 3, but there were projections and rumors. There was a scene in some of the trailers that people thought was Lady Loki, but once again, you was no real descriptive features that showed that. Like, what I saw was just a woman and Loki. So I didn't think that was Lady Loki from that, but I did project, and it was that. It was true. It was real. I'm the one. Listen to this podcast, because we giving y'all the greatest predictions you can get. All right. Without getting the first 2 episodes ahead of time, let me remind you. So any fucking way, come to find out, Lady Loki, spoiler alert, Lady Loki created the multiverse using all the time reset bombs, and now she's taking Loki along for the ride. So it was amazing seeing the sacred timeline splinter like that, looking all branchy and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was really cool. Now, where was the timekeeper's antennas or scales? Whatever the fuck. Where was the timekeepers when all of this shit was going down? Huh? Somebody tell me that. Once again, another prediction come true. They're not shit at their jobs. They fucking suck. So, let's get into the meat and potatoes of episode 2. Loki, the Variant. Alright, so this is how it all starts. Now, we open up Oshkosh, Wisconsin, at a Renaissance festival. So immediately, Lady Loki gets to work. Yeah, she starts real fast. She go ahead and infect the first Minuteman lady, TVA agent, and she immediately infects their brain. Takes her over. She starts fighting all of the other TVA agents in there. It's awesome. It's a fight scene, real cool, and it opens it up. Jump right into the opening credits, and we open with Loki, and he's reading a jet ski magazine. And once Mobius stumbles in to what used to be Homeboy, who Loki made the Scream reference, the movie Scream, he made the reference, gut you like a fish. Yeah, Easter egg. Once he makes that, the guy who he made that reference to, it seems like he had taken over his desk. And he's just in there chilling, man, looking at this damn Aqua Vehicle magazine. And we get a little foreshadow with just Mobius. And eventually later we'll dive deeper into this. But I can see it now. Mobius is going to break out of the Matrix and ride off into the sunset on a Sea-Doo or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can really see that coming up really, really, really soon. Speaking of which, we move on. Loki, he sported it, you know, he thought he was fresh because it was some TVA merch and shit. You know, I would appreciate some TVA merch if it's some out there. But, yeah. And then he proceeded to belittle his brothers and sisters, you know, variant brothers and sisters. You know, we can say brothers and sisters now confidently because we see that Lady Loki snatched. So, Loki calls the training videos propaganda once they've actually went to 1985 to figure out what's really popping, and I'm with him on that 100,000%. It just seems like the TVA and everybody that works there just worship the timekeepers like gods, and they obviously are like not good gods. So that's the whole thing. They just letting all of this shit run rapidly, and they don't have a clue about Lady Loki. They don't have the slightest clue about Lady Loki. So it's interesting to see. And in the same period, right before Loki tries to dive into his old, don't worry about be worried about what's happening in here. And he uses like the pronoun she. inside the tent. Once they're actually there and he tries to like stall for time and spout his little lie or whatever, like that portion of it, they use the term prune. Yeah, prune. And I want to say it refers to the time reset bombs, like the like resetting somebody. But the thing about it is, Mobius also refers to killing somebody as like a deletion. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too deep into this shit, but maybe it's something. Maybe it's something. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into my notes because we got a lot this time, man. So, I do want to jump ahead and let you know that Lady Loki says this isn't about you when she's finally about to like lead him to the place that she wants him to be, which is under her control and what she thinks he should be doing. And it led me to believe that it's about us. And when I say us, I mean all of the Loki variants. I think what she's doing right at that point when she sets off the time reset bombs in all of the different dimensions, I really do think that she's creating the variants with that occurrence. And this Nexus event creates a bunch of other Nexus events and creates the Nexus Lokis. So it's going to be definitely interesting to see. I'm hoping that we can get a deeper dive into some of this shit. I mean, I can't wait. We only got 4 episodes left. So it's just only so much that we can really expect. I know a previous episode I called the big bad villain that was going to be created here Mephisto, but that was some bullshit. I fucked up. I know. I'm sorry. So I cannot remember the gentleman's name, but he was a starring actor on Lovecraft Country, just like some of the other actors that are on this Disney Plus show, Loki. His name is Jonathan Majors. He was reported to be Kang the Conqueror. Yeah, Kang the Conqueror. So if you want some more information on him, I will give up some of that shit, and that might be in a different video. This is just going to be the breakdown and the predictions and the Easter eggs, shit you might have missed. So I'm really about to go ahead and do a deep dive into all of the shit that maybe you missed it, maybe you saw it. What is Roxxon? I don't know. Well, yes, I do. Stay tuned. Now, Roxxon. What the fuck is it? Now, this has to be a nod to Roxxon Oil from the Marvel Comics. Yeah, the major corporation all the mom and pops feared, or Amazon. Anyway, super tapped in on all the crime taking place within the universe. Now, the show Cloak and Dagger made reference to Roxxon, and it was projected that they would, I haven't seen the show, but it was projected that they would be the big bad corporation taking place there. Also, we have a fight scene in Iron Man 1. War Machine is actually having a fight. Is it War Machine? I'm not sure, but I remember that there was a fight scene and in a parking lot. Roxxon Corporation has a huge building right there behind it. Now, we also visit a Roxxon gas station in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's a big deal. Now, the reason for all of this is because early on, Peggy Carter did some infiltration work on Roxxon as well. So that's what's making me go, maybe those Peggy Carter rumors weren't really rumors. Maybe that was a variant of Peggy Carter. Who the fuck knows? Maybe I do. Anyway, it's a whole lot going on, man. Roxxon is going to be a major player. We haven't really heard of too many companies by name other than Stark Industries, you know, things related to the heroes. So I'm really interested to see what that's going to bring to the whole universe, this big bad corporation, and how they're going to make it play into the storyline moving forward. So, hey, if you think you got some good shit from this episode, please like, comment, subscribe for your boy, because I'm here for y'all like y'all are here for me. I need to see the love. Thank you for coming out. This has been another episode of Potheads Love.